few days we have known that Enzo Maresca will be the next Chelsea manager. Once Fabrizio says here we go, you know the deal is done. And the final thing waiting is the official statement by the board. But we know it's done. Enzo Maresca is going to be the Chelsea manager on a 6-year deal, 5-year with an option to extend. I just want to give a bit of opinion, not much, because again it's going to be the same role I've been saying for the last 2-3 days. See, the next manager will have my full backing. He's going to have my absolute support. I just want the board now to give the manager the same support. You know, on this channel, if people who are subscribed and like, they will know that I've been very skeptical of the owners. I've not been happy with the sacking culture. I hope this is the manager they back. They're giving a 6-year contract for a reason. You trust this guy, and I want them to go full right with this. Whether the fans are angry, abusive to the manager, you can say a way to over criticism, but I want them to back the manager. He's bringing a style of play, a possession style of play which they want. It suits our players. I think this could be a big one for Enzo Fernandez, because I think in this system he will flourish. Because Pochettino was a manager who was more like direct attacking. He was not a type of manager who used to have a structural and you can say a slow style of play, and that is what I think suits this team. But I think that thing needs to be given time and the patience, and hopefully he can keep us in the top 6 and the board are patient, because this is a good young manager. He's progressive, he's a young ideas, but that has to be back, because let's be honest, he's very inexperienced. You can see here the salaries and everything that's going to really come now. I don't know is it accurate or not, but this is the very less wages in compared to big managers. So this is where also the board has given him a 6-year deal, because the wages of the manager not so much. They can really give him the big deal, but I hope he's given the time and the patience. The thing that is coming out is Enzo Maresca won't be given his transfer, which is very clear, because Chelsea want a manager which will work with the players they sign. He works with the multi-club project, and he just has to go there and coach the players. But I just want the manager at least to be listened on the profile of players he needs, and that is a good thing here, that he will be listened. Now again, this could all be PR. We know every club in the world does that to push things out that they really want fans to hear. We want to win UCL, we want to win trophies and all that stuff. So I'm straight away not buying into it. I want to see the board doing it. This is all Chelsea PR of backing the manager, but I want to see in real you back the manager. I want this manager to be given time. He's progressive, he can work with his players, but that has to be given time. So not much to say on that. Welcome to Enzo Maresca, and I'm waiting for the club statement. Now on the other news that is coming out, see, we have known for a long time that our academy players will be used for pure profit. Now, I don't know in this system which Enzo Maresca will play a 4-3-3, where Enzo will play a massive role. Caicedo is 100% going to be in the starting 11. We're already looking to sign Olise. I just really don't know where Conor Gallagher will have his place, because under Pochettino's system, it was more about energy, pressing the opposition. In this style, it's going to be a bit more slow, build up, possession. Now, Enzo Maresca might like Conor Gallagher. I will love Conor Gallagher to stay, because he was a really good player last year. He's a player who knows about Chelsea. I want us to keep him. But overall, because he might not be 100% starter next season, the board might use him to make profits. So that is something which should not surprise us. Ian Martin is 100% leaving the club, which is a shame. But again, that's again with this using the players for profit. Luis Suarez already left. Trevoh Chalobah again. Tosin. Now this is something I'm going to talk about. Tosin Adebayo is another one Chelsea is targeting. Now he's favourite to go to Newcastle. United are after him as well, because Rafael Varane has left. Lindelof is injured, and Maguire still there's doubt. So United are also after him. Newcastle are after him. Now we are in the race. Now as much as I've watched Tosin, he's a good young centre back and something I will love to have in the squad. But I don't want Trevoh Chalobah to go. I think he's not way better than Trevoh Chalobah. I think they both are at more equal level. Trevoh is, I will say, even more experienced than him. And I want Chelsea to keep Trevoh, use Tosin as a Thiago Silva replacement, use Disasi as a squad player, and then we have Maresca and Levy Colville, and nobody knows with this fitness status or Wesley Fofana. And we are going to play Conference League as well, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, so rotation is going to be there. I want Chelsea to back Trevoh Chalobah, but we know for profits, Tosin is going to be free, Trevoh Chalobah is going to give you a pure profit in the books, so he's going to leave. But I hope we at least get 40 million out of him, and I hope that Tosin could be the next really good thing at the club. I really believe that for free, this is a really good transfer, and I'm fully on board with that. But my only sadness would be to see Trevoh Chalobah leave. Along with that, Chelsea will be looking for a goalkeeper. Diego Costa is another one. The rumors are coming now. I don't know how reliable this is, but Chelsea have been looking at the Villarreal goalkeeper as well, and now this is one is coming. My only thing that with this is either sign a goalkeeper that is immediately ready, or trust Petrovic for another season. And you've already signed Sanchez for 25 million, so just keep him in the squad as a player. You have spent 25 million on Petrovic, 25 on Sanchez, 25 on Slorina. You already have a 70 million keeper from the previous regime. How many keepers are we really going to sign? How many keepers are we really going to sign? At some point that has to end, and this is why for me I will love to sign Diego Costa because that is a top keeper. But I don't want us to sign another young prospect when we have Petrovic, when we have Slovenia. So that is somewhere I will agree. And along with that, we have to find a way to get rid of Kepa and Sanchez. There's no chance we're getting rid of him. And Petrovic is going to be there, and Slovenia most probably is going to be on the loan. So now this was all in terms of transfer and everything. Chelsea will be active in the transfer market. So that is something very clear. But now coming on some special moments to talk about. And I'm not going to take much. See, we've all remembered it for a long time. But I just want to discuss it because today is a day 3 years back. I was so happy. I was so happy. We were playing Manchester in the final. Nobody gave us a chance. People who don't know. Many people say winning a Premier League is better than Champions League. A feeling that's up to you. But for me, I'm even getting tears in my eyes right now. To win the Champions League, that was a beauty. To win that day is still a feeling that gives me goosebumps. That day, beating Manchester City, I still watch the highlights every day. That is something which is really inspirational. You can see behind. I will always love the team. Club World Cup champions, Champions League. We won against all odds. We were 9th in the league. Thomas, and that is why when people say why Chelsea fans love Thomas Tuchel so much, why they still always back him, that is the reason. To win the second Champions League, something there's no guarantee. Many clubs in the world haven't even won it one time when they're so big. And this is not a day. This is a reality. And another one on this day, 29th May, it was around 2019 Europa League final. Many Arsenal fans were saying respectfully to Arsenal fans who were saying this. Arsenal is going to beat Chelsea 3-1. We're going to smash Chelsea. Unai Emery is going to win the Europa League blood. But in reality, to be very honest, we went there, we thrashed them. Eden Hazard in the end game announced that he's going to leave Chelsea and he left on a high. He gave us Champions League football in a transfer ban. We had Champions League football. We won a trophy. We beat our rivals 4-1 in the final in Baku. That was a special day. That was a special day. Pedro also really playing well. Even Kepa played a big part in a Europa League victory from the penalty shooter against Frankfurt. That was some great days. 29 May for Chelsea is something special. Hopefully we announce ENZO Maresca today and we go on a really good era ahead. Now new era starts for Chelsea, a possession era. Fans need to be patient and hopefully fans and club is also patient with them. And along with that people, those were two special moments on this day. This is one of the most special days for Chelsea. 2 big victories, 2 European trophies. And for me guys, that Europa League was a special one because nobody expected us, but nothing can match the Champions League, not even a Premier League victory. Champions League is Champions League. And hopefully we can in our lifetime again win it, and if not, that is something which is going to allow us to play Club World Cup next year as well. So thank you, wishing you all the best.